As you watched earlier on, I was officially inducted into the Nairobi City Thunder team. Given a bracelet and, of course, a jersey. I have no choice but to start following Nairobi City Thunder. You got me there, and another added fan into your stable. Well, as we talk about that, we are keeping an eye on what's happening across the borders. We are keeping an eye on what's happening in Tokyo. The 5,000 meters team will be getting into the track in the next couple of minutes. We'll let you know. And also from an English Premier League point of view, Merseyside derby, Everton taking on Liverpool. Halftime it is Liverpool leading Everton by 2-0. We'll let you know more as we go. Remember, the Kenyan Premier League is also back, not forgetting that it is happening in the Formula 1 Baku this weekend. For qualifying about to go down. Who will be taking pole position? Will it be Max Verstappen after a very good run in the last championship, or will it be the high-flying Lando Norris or Oscar Piastri of McLaren? We'll let you know for those Formula 1 fans. We're still talking about matters basketball, and this time round we are privileged and honored to be joined by the Kenya National Under-16 women's basketball team with us in studio. They've just come back from Rwanda in the Afro Basketball FIBA Championships that were in Rwanda. 11 teams took part. Kenya was among them. Rwanda, Tanzania, not forgetting Mali, Guinea, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Egypt, Morocco, Angola, and Tunisia. Very strong teams in basketball, but this is the second time that, the second year that Kenya was getting involved in such, games. Kenya's under-16, inception was in 2024, and you can imagine if in 2026 they're already rubbing shoulders with those high-flying teams, then it clearly means that the Kenya Basketball Federation has not only seen light, but they've taken the tunnel to where the light is. Let's take the opportunity to introduce the guests with us in studio, and I'll start with my immediate left. We are joined by Vivian Mora, who is a Kenya Under-16 women's basketball player, and also from World Hope School here in Nairobi. Vivian, karibu sana.
Thank you.
We cross over to the other side where we are joined by Esther Butali, Esther, coach of the national team and also member of the Ulinzi ladies basketball team with us in studio. Coach Esther was the one behind the good work that happened with the team, beating teams like Morocco, beating Guinea in that championship. Must have been very big milestones for her in studio. Esther, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Karibu sana.
Thank you, sir.
Last but not least, we have Brenda Akinyi, a member of the National Under-16 basketball team, also with us, also a member of the Olympic Junior School with us in studio. Remember, these are young girls who are still schoolgoers, but very, very good and well-respected from a basketball point of view, shaping their future in basketball. Brenda, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Karibu sana as well.
Santi.
Let me start with you, Coach Esther. The Under-16's inception was just the other day, 2024. In 2025, you made it to the FIBA, championship, and here you are, going out there, playing against the best in Africa, managing to beat teams like countries like Morocco and even Guinea, who are perennial achievers in the FIBA stage. How was it like for you?
Thank you very much for having us on board.
Karibuni.
It has been a journey. It has not been easy. First of all, we thank the Federation for giving us this opportunity. It's good that as they scouted out there, basketball is really growing, and it starts not only at the elite level, at the U-18, the grown-up level, but it starts usually at the development stage, and through this development stage is where we get the U-16, U-15, U-16, U-18 competitions. So with that, we started off under our federation. We started off with the U-16 in 2024, and we were able to play in Tanzania, where we were beaten with teams like Uganda and teams like Tanzania itself, and we came back with lessons, came back to the drawing book, and also went to the diaspora. I appreciate every teacher, every coach in each and every school, especially the junior school, the current curriculum. I applaud it. Those guys are doing marvelous. They're doing a wonderful job. I applaud you, coaches. Thank you so much. They did a marvelous job. When we gave them feedback after 2024, I believe they did their homework well, and that's why we ended up having a very strong U-16 team this year, and we were able to win in Tanzania and even represent the Zone 5 in FIBA Afrobasket.
It must have been a journey, as you rightly put it, because, the journey it is winning in Tanzania, going out to the FIBA stage representing Zone 5 and still getting wins. Vivian, how was it like for you going at that high level and beating teams like Morocco and Guinea?
For me, first of all, it was a great exposure because I knew I've carried a whole country on my back. And I needed to represent my country so well, so I had all the efforts that it took me. Yeah, and we had a win. I was great for that.
Yes, Vivian, that's very important when you say carrying the entire nation on your shoulders at this young age must be something that is very heavy. Brenda, you're carrying the nation. How does it feel? We were just watching the Ace with you, here in studio and seeing Abel's moments, the national anthem being sung in their favor. How does it feel for you at this young age, the national anthem being played in your honor when you're out of the country?
First, nasema asante kufika hapa. For sure inafeel vizuri ukifika huko. Kwanza ukisikia national anthem ikiimbwa, ukisikia nchi yako wa Kenya na unajifeel uko hapo unacheza hiyo game, una feel vizuri.
Interesting, coach, because those are very emotional moments. I know I've experienced the same when it's being played in your honor. But for you as, the coach and the technical bench, the technical team, how is it like preparing these young ones at that early stage to prepare them mentally and even physically? How is it like?
Yeah, it's very challenging. The first thing these young ones will teach you, let me tell you for free, it's patience. They will teach you patience by all means possible. You have to be patient with them. They are good, they are disciplined, so you have to work enable them understand the game from your perspective and even understand them from their perspective, how they see the game and how you see the game. Sometimes you have to come low to their level. Because, okay, I coach Ulinzi basketball men who are in the Premier League. So coaching an elite and coming to a developing player, it is a huge gap, but I'm up to the task. Together with the technical bench, I'm the first assistant coach to Rose Mushila, who's not here. And we usually take time, take notes, because we have to study each and every player and make sure whatever they like to do, that is what will make them play in the court. Because I can't tell Vivian to play a post and she's not comfortable in that position. This generation, they'll just tell you, Coach, I can't do that. Coach, don't give me that. Coach, mi siwezi, So you have to understand them and be very patient with them. Yes.
Coach, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes because I can imagine this generation, and with all due respect to them, they understand, they know everything. Yes. Technologies at their fingertips. Exactly. They research, they know all this, and they can always even challenge at times that they saw this. Vivian, how is it like for you? Technology, everything is at your disposal. Has it helped improve your game?
Yeah, it has really helped me because through the technology, I'm able to express to the world what I have, and also it enables me to meet my potential, let's say, sponsor who saw me. I think it's a great thing. It exposes you to many people, many potential people outside here. Yeah.
As you talk about that, let's now focus on the FIBA, games, and of course, 11 teams. You went out there, Brenda. The first game, Egypt, not Egypt, sorry, the first game, Morocco, na mkapita na wao. Was it a surprise to you, and did it give you psych and incentive to go into the next?
Yes, it was a surprise. Ilitupatia moral, yani tunaweza win the next game tukiput more effort. Na pia unacheza strong ukijua hii team tunaenda kuishinda kifulani na tucheza strong.
And as they play strong, coach, what was the message to them as they went for this first game against Morocco? Was it go out there, have fun, or were there some tactical approaches and tactical disciplines that you put in them to outdo, Morocco or even Guinea, because they are experienced, they've been there all this time?
Yeah, first of all, we scouted the teams. We do scouting. We scout the teams before playing with them. And during training, we actually don't tell them that when you do this, we train them according to how they're going to play against that team. So we always tell them, stick to the plan that we've shown you, and you go there, do your thing, and enjoy the game. And above all, what you usually tell the players is, you see that other child that is playing, don't look at the height, don't look at the size, it's the heart that matters. You have the heart to play this game, you will go places, you go play your best. Because she has blood, she has a skin like you, she's just a normal human being, nothing major in her. It's only the heart that if you give it all, you give it your all, you're going to come out strong and you're going to come out a winner. And that is what they did. They came in, they didn't want to know this is Morocco that has been participating in FIBA, oh, they're white, the skin color, no. They were like, sisi ni wale wase, twende nayo, raw Jew. That's what we were telling them. Wow. When starting the game, we were down, but we were able to catch up and even overtake and took the win.
Took the win.
Yes.
Vivian.
Yes.
The most difficult match of all the matches that you played must have been against teams like Egypt, very, very experienced teams. How was it like for you? And I know for them to play you, having seen how you played against the likes of Morocco, they must have known that kuna kazi hapa mbele.
Yeah, they came with us with the mentality that this is a great team if it can beat Morocco. So their mentality was correct because, first of all, they knew like this is not a team of like we can just beat easily. So their mentality was high. There were some challenges which we had first quarter, but I think we did our best, we tried our best. It's just that the luck was not on our side, but all in all, we came out with lessons. We came out with many things to learn from them, and also even them, they came out with lessons that they can learn from Kenyans, yeah.
And as we talk about the lessons, Brenda, what are some of the lessons that you picked as a person that you feel you need to improve on as you, work and focus on your skills as a basketball player?
Kukuwa aggressive, kukuwa na hiyo moyo yenye unafaa kucheza strong. Juu Egyptians walikuwa strong, aggressive. Ukienda ball, si unaendea ball kirahisi, lazima wako aggressive, wanakutolea makumbo. Na sisi tulikuwa tunacheza sisi tunawachezea fair. Sisi tunawachezea tunadhani wao wazungu na sisi tuko sisi. Sasa tulienda na ile moral tuneka game yetu chini, but walituonyesha au si wachache. So tunafaa kuwa energetic, kimimi nafaa kuwa strong na more energy.
Strong and more energy. Coach, Esther, listening to that, and of course, the rest of the team, the other players, you must have gotten their feedback on their opinions on what they feel. Just like you said earlier on, you listen to them, you get to know how to improve their, their skills and their talent. What are some of the areas that you feel as a team you need to work on with the technical team after your technical assessment of the entire team with the technical bench going into the next assignments?
We really need to work as a nation. This goes out to all the coaches who are doing development skills all around. We really need to develop our young athletes in skill development, individual. That's where we really need to work on. The rest we are good at. We are good athletes, we are fast. Kenya is known to be a fast-running country. So even in basketball, we were really fast. Beating Morocco, we were really fast. And Egypt came and slowed down our game, took away the runs from us, and forced us to play individual games. So the lesson, we need to do skill development individually for each and every player, so that when they come on board as a team, when we are narrowed down to that one person, when they don't want you to play as a team, they narrow to you, you are able to pick the mantle and go with it. You can able to play the game as you, because we are used to playing as a team. And sometimes when they want to strike, they'll want to disorient you as a team and want you to play individual. So if Kenya, we can do that individual skill development, we'll be at par. And I think we can take down Egypt, who are the current champions of the FIBA Afrobasket.
It can be done. Lupita Nyong'o says our dreams are valid. We just need to go for them.
True.
Vivian, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years from a basketball point, now that you're still at Wild Hope in school? Do you want to play local? Are you looking at professional?
From my perspective, I want to play professional basketball. I think more effort that I'm taking in, I'm able to do that.
More effort.
Yeah.
Brenda, as we start winding up, where do you see yourself with the Olympic Junior?
For me, nataka kukuwa WNB player.
Wow.
Na vile na
That's a good one.
vile na keep more effort kwa studies na in basketball. Na my due respect, naona nitafika mbali.
Utafika mbali. Thank you very much. Vivian,
Yes.
Allow me to ask you this before I come back to coach to wind up, the same.
Okay.
And this is just to psych up. We have Mary Mora, we have Sarah Mora, Lilian Odira running the 800 meters women's final in the World Championship.
Mora.
Yeah.
Mora. What did you tell your namesake?
Oh,
The Moras.
I'll tell the Moras, like, this is yours. This is your chance. Go for it. Do what you always do, which is winning. We need more golds and silvers. Mostly gold. We are expecting a win.
Expecting a win.
Yeah. Go do what you usually do.
Go do what you usually do.
Yeah.
Brenda, Faith Kipyegon, Beatrice Jebet, Agnes Jebet, currently running the 5,000 meters. Message to them?
Mi nitawaambia tuwacheze strong, wa have faith. Watu siwa rahisi, but they can manage. Wanaweza win if they have faith in themselves.
They have faith.
Yeah.
And remember, faith is running. The faith is there. Coach,
Yes.
with all the experience you've seen with this team, where do you see the under-16 level in terms of graduating to the senior? Whatever you've seen, does it give you hope that the Kenyan women basketball is bright for the future?
Yes, it has been an eye-opener for us, not only as the U-16, but as Kenya as a whole in the Federation basketball. We can go far. Usually they say women basketball is quite boring, but with the U-16 that is coming up, and the next, and the next, and the next, it's a team to watch. These two girls, you're not going to see them only here, but in the U21, U18, U21, Kenya is growing. Kenya women basketball is growing. And we are proud to represent Kenya. And I believe we have Medina Okot, one of us, who's playing in South Carolina, I guess, right now, yeah. She has played for the junior team in Kenya, and she's also there. I believe she's going to make the WNBA. And these two here, and the rest of the team that are not here, those who came for the trials and did make it, I believe we have talent. So in the next 5 years, I believe you're going to see us at the podium of the FIBA Afro Basket. Not only FIBA, but we win and represent the country, the Zone 5, the Africa, the whole of Africa, continent of Africa, in the World Championship basketball.
It can be done. It will happen if you can see it at this early age. Remember, they will graduate to the next, category as others come in, because they are also now role models for others in school who are looking at them at the moment. Thank you very much, Vivian. Thank you very much, Brenda. Wishing you all the best with your studies and also inspiring more in school. Coach Esther, wishing you all the best with the junior team, and of course Ulinzi as well.
Ulinzi Warriors.
Ulinzi Warriors. We'll be keeping an eye. Remember, we had Nairobi City Thunder earlier on here.
Yes,
and I hope I can also be inducted into Ulinzi.
Of course.
To be their fan.
You can send shout out to them, the Ulinzi Warriors. I believe they're watching me. I say hi to my team, and I'm proud of them.
Thank you.
And I'm also happy to represent Kenya under their flag, because coaching them, I was able to be seen and even coach these young little champions.
Thank you.
So Ulinzi Warriors, a big shout out, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'll be inducted into Ulinzi Warriors as well, so don't worry.
You'll be a warrior.
I will be a warrior. Oh, that's a good one.